So many problems on Olympus to contend with, and Talos
How's
is
it
against
going?
me too.
Whew, thought you'd never snap out of it. You okay?
Yes, thank you, Dora. I hope I didn't cause you any concern. Have you been by my side here all this time?
What, me? No, I'm just out for a breather.
But you don't even breathe.
Cut it out.
Let me see. Lord Morris,
Princess, I was going to ask you the same thing. As for me, I'm doing well, pending your response.
I'm grateful too.
Of course, although I haven't had a lot of close acquaintances given my work, so forgive me if I stumble.
We'll do our best. Come here.
Hey, babe, I kinda got you something. Didn't want to make it a big deal or anything.
A nectar bottle. Thank you, Eris. Though we're breaking from tradition here. What if we just kept giving each other the same bottle back and forth?
It'd be total anarchy.
Lord Morris, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited.
Perfect.
The perfect warmth. I surely can get used to this.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? Ah, no, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
What news?
Last night, Headmistress, I traversed a gate that led me to the depths of chaos, where I met its host. I've heard so much from you of Nyx, yet somehow I never expected to meet her mother and father.
An audience with primordial chaos? I didn't entirely expected that. Although, given Nyx herself has not been seen since Kronos took the House of Hades, I am unsurprised. There is no fury like that of a parent bereft of their child. Does chaos seem an ally to us, then?
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Nyx, for that.
I'll take the special.
What is it?
Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all. Though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. Though what's your point? That I should stay out of her way as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you could always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted. Thought I'd bring you something extra for your never-to-be-used stash, Nemesis. Because you might deserve it at some point. You never know.
You never know. What makes you even think I might deserve something like this? Not exactly been at the top of my field lately.
Well, I am not the arbiter of such matters, of course. But I think you do deserve it. You must be harder on yourself than anyone. If only you could see yourself as I do sometime.
Don't know what that's supposed to mean. We were going for the same result and both pushed hard. So what? But anyway, into the stash this goes.
Where it belongs.
Evening.
You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair.
If you would honor me with a quick chat.
Commander Skelemius, sir. To think the gifts of the Veil were those statues. I always thought it was the veils themselves. The draperies sewn with the finest fabric of the Fates. Where are they, anyway?
Oh, those? We, sent them back into the shadows once they came. They were just packing materials, you know? You got the real deal, I swear.
I still cannot entirely believe that Knight would honor me with such an ostentatious display. Although, perhaps these gifts are less for me and more for those who serve our cause.
Now that you mention it, the Shades do like to gawk at them when you're not here. You get to inspire them even if you're not around. If that's not eternal glory, what is?
These shades are inspired because I went out of my way to use the Oath of the Unseen purely for personal gain.
Yeah, they're easy to please. But not you, apparently. I didn't know Knight's champion was gonna have so many questions all the time. You want the statues or don't?
I do.
Good! Because we can't send them back now that you open them up.
What? That one. Jot it down.
The Oath of the Unseen.
May need to take new vows. Knight's testament can wait.
Spawn of Hades.
deep breath.
I have something for you.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You have no memory of Nyx. It was the night herself who found me, discarded and unwanted, and raised me from my youth. But when the Titan Kronos took the House of Hades, she was there. I miss her still. Phase shift.
The keenest blades of all. You shades are getting out of there.
If our grandfather seeks war, then who am I to deny him such a thing? Neither is the irony of such a matter lost on me. I simply think we all can get what we desire.
Done here. Oh. What's good here?
One of these, she returns. Repeated acts of kindness tend to rouse my innermost suspicions or my wrath, but in your case, what little ulterior motive I detect seems more or less benign. And now I've more than enough nectar for my purposes, thank you.
You're most welcome. I've likewise always needed to be guarded, as our enemies abound. So when I come to trust someone, I want them to know it.
I do appreciate the thought. Decided to revoke the vow of rivals for the time? I do not blame you in the least. As exhilarating as it is for me, I appreciate the undivided silence here.
Polyphemus must miss your company. I'm still surprised the two of you seem to get on so well. I can't imagine what you have in common.
No, I don't think you can. But he need not see me constantly. He is a shepherd, thus a rather patient sort. We'll likely speak the vow again, and we shall all catch up. Perfect.
Thank you.
May all your foes be damned.
goddesses and gods all know each other, do you not? If you could please notify Nyx's pest of a daughter, Eris, that she has no permission to fly within our borders, we would be mightily obliged.
Here for the violence. Sure, why not?
Behold the stars.
Seleni's hidden strength. Minding their own business. Grandmother.
You inherited your mother's flaxen hair, and seemingly her force of will. Greenery would burst to life for her. The dead would too, if but they could. Within the reaches of my heart not yet grown cold,
A small discovery.
Evening. Well, don't just stand there, sister. We've a war here to perpetuate. Come on, then. Dead. Pfft. You're not what I thought. Kept your mouth shut about me. Even somehow overcame Prometheus after I butted in.
I have my reasons and my ways. Why should I be forthcoming about them? You've not exactly been
Thought if I asked nicely, but that doesn't work on me either. Well... My favor in exchange for drink? No. You waste your resources and time. My time as well. You'll get a share of spoils if you earn your kills, but nothing more.
I understand. Nevertheless, we're both working for the same family, and I have seen firsthand the efforts you're taking to drive back their enemies. And I'm grateful.
her.
Hear me, on my authority. Okay. I'll take it.
Yes, he be.
So what does Kronos offer you exactly for these ineffectual attempts to bar my passage?
Don't see how that's any of your business, meat. You're the one barging into my turf, making a fuss in my town. Falls on me to keep things nice and orderly.
Ephira is not your town. Unless that was your arrangement with the Titan, though the city wasn't his to give away. In any case, ready to earn your nightly keep.
Oh, you don't know the next thing about my arrangement. For one, I always... Squashed. And just about enough of you. I'll find you.
Nap time. Must have been my chaos spoon just then. Onward. I'll take it from here. I was so pleased to see that you decided to come back. How was it at the crossroads after all this time?
A bit uncomfortable at first, but then you showed up, and it was great to see Master Odysseus again. Gave me a few flight path ideas. I did...
No, not at all. Well, if you didn't mind it there, then I hope you'll return. And perhaps start to think of it again as a place to stay, not just a...
It's called the Crossroads, Millie. I'd never considered it could be a place to stay. Hey, cheers for giving me a push. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Be safe.
Now for the last one. In the name of Hades. Sure.
White feather, fur of mice. Oh, you're back.
I know you have no want of nectar at the moment, madam, but I thought perhaps you might be interested in this for your enchantments.
Oh, why, if it isn't ambrosia. A precious gift, even a source of marvelous light during these darker evenings.
Well, seeing as you've taught me more of how to manifest my will, I figure this can become a special occasion through...
It veritably can, thank you. Then to the fortune of our meetings here and hence. As to whether I shall keep this or ship...
Please enjoy it.
I wonder, does our Lady Hecate as yet consort with that tactician shade of hers? Not of surpassing stature, prone to talk. Oh.
You mean Odysseus? He remains indispensable to our cause. What knowledge I possess of this route and the dangers along it are thanks largely to him. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason at all. It's merely that he was a flighty sort, as I recall, quite prone to wandering about. So his continued service...
Did you used to know him? I don't recall you interacting at the crossroads. Not that I was paying much heed to anything besides my studies then. I was so little last year.
Once I relocated this isle, the journey to the crossroads became much more arduous. As for Odysseus, yes, him I've met before. Him and his pig-headed crew. How you've grown.
What have I done?
Soon.
My Chaos Boon just changed. There it is. Droplets.
the bloody dust up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma.
What else? Good evening, boatman. Olympus, I accept this message.
You're here. Whoa, Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've...
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent...
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need... Catch! Here comes my favorite part. Sorry. All right, fine. Now it's on. Same time again tomorrow, babe.
Much better.
Look at what I found.
That's that. That's quite enough. The underworld's power. Autoseekers.
Here you go.
The boon from chaos just took hold. blades shine like the moon. You shouldn't have crossed me. Now. What wants this place? Come forth. Washed in moonlight.
Another round, you say? Well, I don't see why not. Hey, help yourself. Say, any leads on finding us a box of good bottles of ambrosia yet, or what? We're down to our emergency ration here.
I've not encountered such a box, and am uncertain.
Well, then, I'll let you in on a little secret, baby. Just as soon as I remember what it was. All this. Coming right up. Anyway, what were we on about before? Remind me, yeah?
Back in one piece, Talos? You picked the wrong target. Cold comfort. Lord Zeus!
Welcome back. How strange it is to meet you face to face. Your brother Zagreus I spoke to many times, though by boon all but once. You must know he had his struggles at home. Now it seems your side of the family is repaying us for back then.
If there's a debt to be repaid, then I am unaware, Lady Athena. I'm here because our
Of course, and it wasn't my intent to suggest otherwise. I'm merely reflecting on the change of circumstance. Consider this. Excellent. Beware out there.
How about
roams the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not...
He'll be destroyed. You along with him, if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my...
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity, even for deathless such as... Run.
Saw that coming. Some gemstones. Clear. Next floor. Out of my sight. Let's see what else. Kratos' tail. One of them. Greater strength.
That's all I've got. May Moonlight guide you, Em.
Shored up. In the name of Hades.
Yes. It seems this message was successfully delivered in utter secrecy. We ought...
Into the storm. Hail, Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up.
Now stand aside.
Right on time.
He's weakened. End this now.
closer to disintegration of monstrosity.
In Aethergate. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. That's the sun.
Few ever have laid eyes on the glorious palace of the King of the Olympians, as only those deemed worthy may enter, or even...
Well, here it is. Music. Artemis. Grandmother.
Welcome.
We welcome you.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure. And further reinforced should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet...
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaning...
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory...
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoi, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother, but they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well. Death to Kronos.
Indeed.
Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next... Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace. Mwah! We beat the father of all monsters, Phrynos.
Out late again, huh?
Excellent. I accept this gift.
Somewhere. I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Kronos, messing with Typhon, messing...
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undo.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things...
I wouldn't mind if things were...
I would.
Evening. You all enjoy yourselves.
Monster. Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus.
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus, at least, was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion.
My thoughts exactly. Good evening, broker. Here are the bones. Salutations.
Who summons me?
Let's make it happen.
Can do. Ooh. Bulk deal on Cyclops jerky. Though don't ask where we got it.
What do you require?
Next renewal.
Excellent.
Behold, broker, for all you've done for these crossroads.
Anything else?
How about this?
Yes, ma'am. A soft and delicate approach. Don't see why not.
Well, well. Must have got a lot of help knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of...
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is...
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see. Ambrosia. Look, you should know my never-to-be-used stash is just about full. Wouldn't want for it to overflow.
You could always invite me to the taverna, where we might cut into that stash of yours a bit. Why hoard it forever? Besides the reasons that you previously said.
Not going to invite you anywhere as long as you keep this up. And I don't appreciate you making light of this.
I'm sorry, Nemesis. I wasn't aiming to be rude. Words I cannot entirely believe I'm saying, much less feeling, since we used to trade Bob.
Things sure were nice and simple then, weren't they? But now we're stuck in whatever pattern this is, till we break free, and we're doing that now.
Ever? What about bath salts?
Hello.
Hey there.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's...
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust that...
Well, flying past the city of Ephyra sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a strain.
Do see to that. Hey, if you don't have to fly off just yet, how about a visit to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and...
Sure, that sounds great. Though I should note, I've never learned to fish, so fair warning, I will... Where I was from, fish were a major source of sustenance. It's strange, I never really thought that they were living creatures, same as me. Well, not same as me, but you get the idea.
Everything you mortals eat is living, or once was. I'm glad I have no need of sustenance. I've always found it quite distasteful, the idea of having to consume lives just to prolong one's own.
We mortals are all about having to do distasteful things. Well, that's one of the main differences between us and you, along with us being so easy to kill off. What choice do we have but to try and survive?
No choice at all, perhaps. Much in nature struggles to survive, from the flower yearning for a bit of light, to you, trying to figure out how to ask me to teach you to fish.
Well, I understand it's necessary to be silent. So why don't you provide a demonstration and I'll carefully observe. A bit like scanning for targets from the sky. murky to see. Nice.
That's a mopa.
You know, I really did enjoy that. Even just the quiet waiting part. Thanks for bringing me along.
You're welcome. Be safe, Icarus.
Same.
Let's see here.
The Oath of the Unseen.
There's no way to... Oh, hey!
So majestic in their poise are the three sculptures of our Princess of the Dead.
Reverence, huh?
Yeah, just look at them.
I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is finally over, Commander. I know I ought to be completely focused on the task, but...
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you, never think ahead, kiddo?
You're truly saying one should never plan, but...
If you're always doing good right now...
Okay. Set. This I vow. I swear it, Nyx. Night, protect me. Our bond is finally true.
Just how strong is that thing?
Save me, Mel.
Do I dare? To Olympus. Thrane's return.
Thank you, niece. We've defeated Typhon with your aid. Although defeated is a bit of a strong word, for it appears we merely...
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, very well.
The path to me is open.
I must admit, young lady, I had my doubts about you coming all this way to lend your aid. We ought to be capable enough to drive back Typhon on our own.
Best have a look around. Talon's incoming. He's back. Olympus, I accept this message. Adequate. Synth, protect me. Pylon destroyed. What's left of Aphira? Death to Kronos. Okay. Next up. How many of these do they have? Time for a tune-up.
You've seen the size of the bloody monster been clambering up our mountainside, would you?
Let's do it.
Come closer.
For your devotion to our cause, Lady Medea. You may have all the nectar you require, but I'd like you to have this too.
You would regard me as some goddess from on high with such a precious gift. If you but knew me better, you'd rescind the offer on the spot.
You could enjoy it. Perhaps with me or someone else.
Perhaps. Yes. You'd mentioned that you've come to trust in me. I wanted you to know it meant a lot. No one has told me so in recent times.
Lady Medea, surely your inclination to conducting research all alone has something to do with this. You'd be welcome and safe at the crossroads if you...
No, I do not lack for company. The mere thought of being surrounded by the living and the dead alike makes the bile in my belly rise. But I don't mind. You'd never ask.
Thank you.
Stay on.
Hermes.
We really caught him, Em. Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom.
Worth the risk. Haste.
If you'll start the conversation, you'll have better fortune with the boatman there.
The boatman may no longer ferry souls into the...
What do I care? All right.
I choose otherwise. Strength of the supplying goods to mighty Heracles. Sometimes I wonder whom else you provide for, my lord. Oh.
By will of night.
The dead. They talk sometimes, or try. Nothing better to do around here. Know what they're going on about? I couldn't make it out at first, but sounds them all.
The Titan of Foresight, and one of your allies in case you've not met, for apparently you serve the same master.
Mostly just moans and groans. Might be they're hungry like me. Cause if Prometheus really made off with fire from the gods like a... Some friends over for dinner.
ethic now. The bangle. This way. The docks. Infinite possibility. The might of the heavens. Now for the captain's wheel. Stand down. Olympus, I accept this message. I grow strong. In you go. Cersei's Island.
Right, it's you!
You mentioned that you aren't certain whether to keep the previous ambrosia or share it with your piggies.
Oh, well then this one must be for keeping, naturally. Because last time my piggies definitely had their fill. I never realized our...
Headmistress taught me to protect myself, to stay focused, and much more. But what I know of generosity is certainly in no small part because of you, madam. There was always more warmth at the crossroads when you were around.
Well, that is kind of you to say. But I'm not widely known for my warmth.
You're most welcome.
So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster just...
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably, not you or I, Poppet. All that is here belongs, is what I say.
How darling! Everything looks so big.
Safe travels!
I think throw it away for now. The ocean's fury. Push closer.
You have this, man. Hey, Millie. The other night, I thought I saw you launch yourself towards the Olympus summit. Right into that awful storm. I couldn't even get close. What was it like up there?
Oh, it was awful. I normally like rain, but not like that. Typhon is drawn to the Fortress of the Gods, as it's the last defense before the Palace of Zeus. Likely his real goal.
So the gods keep knocking him down, but he keeps getting back up. Trying over and over to accomplish the same thing. These should work. Good choice.
I'm grateful, Icarus. Hear me, on my authority.
Get a load of this. Fear in the air, you said, last time it was like this. Maybe you really are doing some of Nyx's dirty work.
You were invited and expected to be part of the unseen. But you turned your back not only on us, but your mother. And the underworld itself. A price.
And you've come to collect. Too bad I've got nothing to give. Look at these washed up freaks.
started it. The realm grows stronger. There. Good. In the name of Hades. Another tremor. Surging on. What's for delivery? This again. Something there.
behold!
Mistakes were made. Foes eliminated. Quiet here, at least. Olympus, I accept this message. They'll drown.
He knew it.
Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before. When you were...
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals. Whereas the gods...
Because they punished you for crimes you... What else could they have done after you deceived them and took...
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. It cannot easily be stopped, you see. In the blink of an eye.
For me.
He knew it.
Typhon awaits. Shelter from the storm. One less of Typhon's brood. Nearly there now. I'm grateful, Daedalus.
Oh, Lippy. You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you want?
If by make him go away for good, you mean have his whole existence flash before...
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't...
Take care. In the name of Hades. Strength of the sea. Excellent.
This was as long as I could stay.
He's just another foe. He can be slain.